Sundays, and now you can see the thing that we're using for you guys. The Dwarven City sort of deal.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Versus what the starting now screen is, which is what the other party uses.
Also, there's an Elgato camera not working.
That's probably because I don't have that bit. What the fuck? What? Why? But I'm getting it.
Also, it swapped over to the live screen so everybody can see you editing stuff.
Yeah, I have to because I don't have studio mode.
Okay.
Why is my Elgato virtual camera not working?
Almost Christmas and there hasn't been any like winter themed weapons or armor on the loot points.
That's true. Why this is broken is beyond me. Well, you know what? When you can't make it work properly, just change another. Can I double use that? Yeah, look at that. Oh good, my battery level on my mouse is also critical.
Oh, you don't use wireless mouses.
I love it though. And I've got a cord here. So this is going well, so welcome to Dog Pound D&D. This is the kind of thing you actually should probably just expect in general. I don't know what happened.
Hey guys, it's Edge. Give me a couple minutes to get situated and I'll get the camera up and running.
So welcome here to Dog Pound D&D, where Thalrak wants to be king and everybody else is his minions. Which is a stark change from when it started out as Thalrak the minion to Alvin the Great. So we've come a long way. No comments from nobody.
No, I'm not even touching on that one, man.
What is this?
I mean, Alvin's not here to defend himself, so I mean.
You're right.
That's true. All right, so we're almost set for this. So who wants to tell us what happened last time?
I can't remember.
I'm sure it's kicking around in my memory.
Because guess what? Your guys' recollection of what happened last time is going to be the only recollection. Because guess what? That VOD doesn't exist. Because guess what? In that VOD, there was no fucking audio from you guys the entire fucking video.
No.
That sucks.
Yeah, that's what happens when you have to redo everything. So, who you guys can collaboratively tell the story of what happened last time?
Well, I can tell you what happened at the end.
It was very short because we introduced the new character.
That's all I remember is discussing
being in the
Thalrak
Underdark,
agreeing to send the 3 assassins in to fuck shit up ahead of time.
Yeah, we're gonna get murdered.
I have a bit of a memory.
All right, Voltaire.
So yeah, it started with, of course, meeting the new character in the tavern, and then we went through the Underdark. We left the city. There was a brief moment with Alvin, who wasn't even there, that was muted and we didn't get to hear, but nothing happened, so that was okay. Then we trekked through Timmy's lair. Voltaire met with Timmy, was like, I know what I need to know, and then we scoot that poot out, and we flew everyone up with the help of the new character, who unfortunately I am forgetting the name of.
Andreas. And also, it is funny, because no one of you guys remember what was said. That should have been a thumbs up, thumbs down game, and that's just as it should be. So everything turns out as it should in the end. And then continue.
Yeah. So we went up, then we went back to Dweeport, and Thalrak was like, I need to meet with Dwarf Lady. You guys don't get into any trouble, and that's where we cut it.
I know my battery level's low. It's charging. I think. I hope. Hey, look, Christmas lights. I can leave it like that.
Yay, lights.
Let's see. To green. I think that. There we go. Look at that. Look how Christmassy we are. So yes, we talked. We're here with Dwarf Lady and Thalrak. Everybody who is here gets 3 loot points. Everybody who's named Voltaire gets 6. Because you did the second half of it and the first half of it with them. And we bring Thalrak here, who wants to talk to Dwarf Lady. Thalrak, why do you want to talk to the Dwarf Lady?
Because I was going to talk with her about the battle plans as well as talking about what the Queens of the Underdark wanted. Because they're influencers and are trying to throw their weight around.
Mm-hmm.
So, but also want to make sure that she's still, that like her and her men are, like her and her fighters are all ready for this, that the army is ready.
All right. So we open, and do we remember what her name is?
Hang on. I have that in my notes, I think. No reason I have Mono Blue Steve as the leader of the Hill Dwarves.
Maybe you're talking to Dwarf Man.
Maybe that's the name I have for it.
Let me go find that map again. So tell us about your plans, Thalrak.
What plans in particular? There's a lot.
Your
of
overarching
plans.
plans that the parties. What's the quest the party's on?
Right now, to storm the
Yeah.
city and take out the Council of 50. That is going to be that is priority number 1. Is to take the city with as few casualties as possible on both sides. Obviously, there are going to be casualties, but he wants to mitigate civilian death as much as possible.
Guess what? Mono Blue Steve is a Dwarf Lady.
Oh, okay, so that's what we have it as.
So
okay.
it is. Oh, I actually made an NPC token. So Mono Blue Steve
Okay.
is in fact a Dwarf Lady. It all is coming together now.
Okay.
And they say that the D&D trailer for that movie is inaccurate. What the fuck has this been for the last 15 minutes? This is exactly what that trailer is. So you have Mono Blue Steve, who's going to go up in pitch, up in gender. Yeah. All right. Go ahead, Thalrak.
Alright. So she sits down with him and he's just looking at her going like, alright, look, I'm gonna prepare you for what's about to come. I'm not thrilled about this, but as of right now, the Druger want complete control of the Underdark portion of mines. So even if we dig underground, after a certain point, it becomes their turf, and we're not allowed to dig.
That
part of the
seems like a lot
negotiations.
of wealth to give up that easily.
I know. I'm not thrilled about it, and I want to use the coming fight as a leverage against that, because they have provided the least out of anyone that I've been able to muster.
What were they offering?
They were gonna offer the full army, but not the full army. They were gonna offer at least volunteers, and the advisors that we got anyways. If I had gone down there and fixed something for them, but to be part of
1 second, out of character. You got volunteers and the advisors.
Yeah, as I said, volunteers and advisors.
But what you
No, they were
was
part
an
of
army.
fixing the crystal. No, it was for fixing the crystal.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just saying
Those-
they were offering their army for the turf. Just
Oh,
to
were they?
remind- yeah.
It's been so long. I can't.
That's
really
why I
remember
was
those.
reminding you out of character,
Okay.
so you,
Yeah,
because that's
yeah,
something
it
you
was
should know. As,
It was
as
they'll give you
Thalrak.
the army if you get this deal with the hill dwarves or whatever.
That's right. So.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure because you as Thalrak would know.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Know how big their army is?
So. No, we didn't get a full number on that. I don't think we did.
I think like 2,000 or something like that. It's formidable.
Okay.
It's not like
Understandable.
we're gonna conquer the world army, but it's like we could definitely conquer a semi-organized city army.
It's not like, here's our army of 10 old dudes.
No, it was
Yeah.
like half their standing army. I think their standing army was like 4,000, and they were gonna give you half of it.
10 Magnies just, I hate all of you.
Oh my god.
Anyways, continue so you can tell her that we just
Yeah.
told
So
you.
that's been told now. Magic time and space has happened. But because I don't want to have that wealth just gone, and I'd rather it be shared among all the dwarves.
But
That
can we take
has-
it with only a few hundred?
That is what I have, hopefully, infiltrators going in to help cause distractions and a means to get us in. I think the hardest part will be getting past the city walls. I think once we get in there, it will be a somewhat easier time if we're better trained, better organized.
But
Mind
you're
you, they
going
have-
in for guerrilla warfare in the streets.
Yes,
Where they
but
can strike from any
I-
angle. Dwarves who
But
have
I-
built into the mountain specifically do not allow outsiders in.
I am
Dwarves
aware.
are not
I
a
grew up
social
there.
creature.
I grew up there. I'm aware. But that doesn't mean that the civilians are gonna fight. And if we can push hard, we can get to the main fort, the main part of the city where the council would be. And if I can get my infiltrators to, if my infiltrators can do their job right, we may have even less of a fight among us.
So what will
But
make
it comes down to their
peasants
portion.
hold their hands or join with you?
That I'm still working on. I have an idea, but I don't know
I remember, let me tell you a tale that I've heard of a queen across the sea who was told she would be queen, and she crossed and the peasants did not rise for her. Ultimately, she was killed by her lover and a dragon. But you wouldn't be wise. Sorry, I gotta get through. Oh, sorry.
Okay, so you're comparing me to someone that wanted to be king when I've been
Queen.
well, queen, but someone that had wanted to be queen. Meanwhile, I am someone that is still reluctant to be king, and this ain't gonna be easy. I know that. But if I must do what I must, I will do what I have to if it starts going south.
Why not call upon your friend in Safe Falls for assistance?
You mean Alvin?
Yes, he was here last time with you.
Yes, they already have. They have already done a lot to help me to get this far. I don't think they have the means or the resources to spare for what's about to come.
And with that, we would assume that you would get this. No, we'll wait for a dragon heart. Okay. Don't worry about it. Continue. Sorry.
Okay.
Filters, I kept this
So-
right. Continue.
So right now, I have something in mind that I would like to do before we go just charging straight at the walls.
And what would that be?
That is something that as much as I want to share that information, I'm holding that to my chest right now.
As I said, my dwarves are with you, but we will not charge blindly to death.
I know, and I don't expect you to.
Then what's the next
Just,
step?
I ask, once the council has been removed, I will then begin working on repairs of not just the city, but of the Dwarven Island as a whole.
But what is next for us?
As of before we go marching onto the city,
Yes, we would like to leave this
Preparations.
god-forsaken town. Have you seen the price of goats?
I'm aware of the price of goats. But right now we can begin a march. All of our forces are together now as much as we can. So we can begin a march. But when we can, when there's downtime, I would like to make sure that the men are, while the army is prepared, that cohesion is kept, and us as leadership can start drawing final plans for what will happen. And that will come with the advisors as well, not just the two of us.
Very well. And we will call that enough of dwarf planning times. They're with you. And we'll move into... God damn it. I think I remember where it is. There we go. Back to the inn. Hello,
Alright,
Edge.
well, Thalrak will come down the steps with Mono Blue Steve.
Yep. Sorry to cut it short. I'm just trying to roll.
No, dude, it's fine. I prefer it to be short. That's fine.
Yep.
But he'll just come down the steps, and he'll for once actually look like he's tired. Like he'll actually show his exhaustion from all the mental stress going
Probably
on
have
right
one
now.
of
in
those
his head.
fancy breakfasts.
He's debating on it.
So what do you say to your friends?
He doesn't say anything. He sees them all doing their bit, and he's gonna let them have a night, or at least a couple hours to just enjoy their time. And he's gonna go to the bar, and he's just gonna pull up a seat at the end by himself, and at least for a start, just have a drink.
Lovely sad music for this moment.
I mean, it kind of is reflecting on like the stress that he's going through and the worry and the anxiety that is running through his head.
So
It's a
who's gonna-
sobering moment for him.
It is. So what are you guys doing? Primo,
Voltaire's
Edge,
going
and
to-
Rex, and where are
Edge
you,
is-
Voltaire? Oh, you're by the door for some reason.
Yeah, he's about to leave and
Oh.
going to scour the city.
For goats?
He's gonna try to look for people doing things wrong so he can feed.
He's gonna go be Venom. Okay.
Batman. I'm Batman.
No, yeah. All right.
Well,
So Grimo, Edge, and Rex, are you sneaking or are you just leaving?
Walter's just out the door, and then he's gonna go into the sky and try to look for anyone doing something wrong.
Okay, Grimo, Edge, and Rex.
Edge is probably gonna actually. Let me see. What was this? Was the Hill Dwarf City now, right?
No,
No, this
you're
is
in
Deepwater.
the dwarf
Oh, okay.
city, like this, but it's like a secondary city. It's
Right,
like
but no, Thalrak specifically asked me not to steal from people here, so
Yeah.
I guess I'll just go ahead and hang out at the bar for now.
Is it
Keep
like
keep
daytime? Like
eyeballing
shops
Thalrak.
are open?
no, it's like 7 p.m.
Like the
So they're
sun's
all
just
closed.
starting to set.
Okay.
Wait.
So what are you doing, Grimo?
Grimo's gonna go over to talk. Is Thalrak okay? Thalrak looks stressed.
This is. It's up there right now. We're about to go to war.
Well, we are not in war yet, so I think maybe we should relax for an hour, not think about what's going to be happening soon.
You can go have fun. I have a lot on my head right now. And he's just gonna stare into his drink, he's not even looking away.
Okay. Just don't do anything that will cause you don't drink too much, Emo does not want you to do anything bad.
I'm not gonna get drunk.
Okay.
This is water.
Oh. Yes. Oh shoot.
Only drinking water because the goat milk price is so high.
Oh.
Oh no, and we flipped to the outside with that roll.
That was actually a perfect musical transition too.
It really was.
Yeah.
That was like dear perfect, holy crap.
I know, right? Oh, and now we just gotta go and find what I'm looking for here. Oh, it's getting dark. Where's my city? Yeah, you don't like this, do you, Voltaire?
I mean, it depends. Currently, he's in the sky, so he's just.
Dweeport. Oh
Well,
god
really
damn it!
cloudy and rainy all of a sudden, didn't it?
We reused something else, didn't we? Fuck. Yes, we did. Voltaire. Only person who's gonna be on a map with tokens. You find yourself in the top right of this map. And you see, where is my thingy? Just describe yourself hovering over the market.
He's just kind of circling like a predator circling its prey. In the dark black, as the sky turns black and he kind of blends in with the clouds and such, he's just staring down.
4. There we go. God. There we go. You see an adolescent dwarf make off with a goat. Like 16, 17?
That's like a child.
Make off with a goat.
That's like a 5-year-old kid.
Can I get a goat here?
Ma.
Let's see. Can I get a goat? Oh yeah, look. No, come on,
Oh yeah,
goat.
because Voltaire's killed a goat before. But,
Yeah.
yeah, that's the one. Because he threw it into the fire because he was upset.
And Trillia does not notice in the hustle and bustle of the city That's saying we actually have to change that. Michael. Yep, look at this. City at night.
Alright, Voltaire follows the child.
Oh shit! 1 second.
He needs to see what this kid is doing with his go.
I know exactly where we need to go too. I'm gonna have to hide it first though. Shit, there's just so many things here to find, but I know exactly what to reuse. Talk about what Voltaire's thinking about while I find this.
He's like, oh, dude, just a child. I need to find out what he's doing. Intensely thinking about it. Like, I don't want to. He's hungry. He's very hungry. But this is a child. But he's stealing a goat. But why is he stealing a goat? Voltaire remembers why he stole a goat and he didn't get away with it. So, this child.
This child's a lot better at goat stealing than Voltaire is, clearly.
Yes, he is. Oh, no, Primo.
This music just kind of went with it, I'm just saying. Now where am I? I've almost...
Yeah, we're gonna have to turn this to like Freddy Krueger or Jason Voorhees music soon, I think.
Is that right?
Just slams down.
Okay. I think this is absolutely creepy. Roll initiative, Voltaire.
Okay. Where am I? Am I up here?
Yeah, but you're like a little bit back.
Alright. Okay, my token is selected.
I don't know what the points would be. It doesn't matter. There we go. And let's look at the scaling. That's a house, so that's 7 feet. House is probably more like 4 times that, right?
For a house this old, the average frontage would be, 25, 30 feet.
So yeah, that's about right.
Okay, so quarter it then. So 7 or 8. Let's go with 8.
Mm-hmm. 8 years of schooling coming in handy, eh?
Yep. And you see her slip around the corner. Voltaire.
Oh, Voltaire makes chess. He's going to dash after this thing, which gets him 20 feet on this map.
Yep.
But for now, I'll just plop him there, and that's all but 3 more feet on this map of his movement. He's gonna play this way.
Okay.
And build to a better view.
Yep. You're not. Are you? Well, you dash, so you can't actively perceive this turn.
Alright.
How's the audio, by the way? We still fine?
Be a little quieter.
How's that?
Better.
Yeah, tell me, because I can't. I don't know because I hear it weird. Okay. What's your passive perception?
My passive, let me check. I know it's not bad. My passive is 16.
All right, your turn, Voltaire.
Alright, he's gonna move to here, not dash, just to there. He's gonna try to look around for this child.
Roll perception.
Alrighty.
Nope.
Alrighty. If
All
perception
right.
counts as an action, that's all I can do.
Yep. Oh, fuck. And Voltaire, you see her running. 1 second. Fuck. I gotta grab the right tool. There we go. It looks like she's trying to be stealthy and she's sneaking along over to there. But she trips. And her rock skitters out into the open. And it's Voltaire's turn.
Okay, you've had enough fun with this. And he's going to slam down beside her and say, "Halt!" And he's gonna ready his claw and he's gonna go to grab her to prevent her from moving any farther.
Okay, grapple.
Athletics.
Yeah, you grab her right by the throat.
He makes sure that the goat isn't going anywhere either. He's just
Oh no, the goat's running.
ah.
The goat is now
Whoa.
free of her grasp. She's struggling. She let go of the goat.
He's making sure not to choke her at all. He just lifts her up. What are you
Putting on your
doing?
arms.
You're not that tough.
Tougher than you, you bitch.
I don't recommend making fun of me.
What's your armor class? Not that it matters. She
14.
spits at you, but like at the moment that she does, like she slips and the spit goes right up and then it ends right back on her forehead.
Now, why did you steal the goat?
I don't have to tell you, you're not the law.
Oh, I'm worse, much worse. And he just kind of brings it close. You're going to want to tell me. And he snarls.
I'll never tell people like you. And she, let's find out. What's your armor class?
14.
She kicks you in the balls. For
Oh!
2 damage. You know, a whole critical on a 1 on a D4. But still, in the balls. Do you drop her? I'm gonna let you decide.
He takes her and he just slams her into the wall.
Oh
That
shit.
hurt.
Roll unarmed damage.
Unarmed. Alright. That's just me rolling it, and then I'll click the damage. 6.
On tonight's episode, Voltaire beats up a child.
I bet it's always sunny, see?
Does not, and you slam her into the wall, and you just see blood start to trickle out of one of her ears as her head goes limp. You can still feel a pulse in her neck, but she's passed out. The goat is long gone.
Come on.
Just,
He just kinda-
there, you know, lifeless, limp, helpless in your claw.
I don't want to. Come on, kid. And he just kind of holds her and he flies back to the tavern. Guess I'm not eating tonight.
Okay, so you abducted a child.
It's all the
Nearly
time.
killed a child, then abducted her.
No, he's still alive.
Are we the baddies?
There's blood coming out of her ear after heavy head trauma.
And he lands back at the tavern and
No
drags her.
civilian see that?
So Voltaire walks in with a child, unconscious, well, 16-year-old
held by somehow. Voltaire?
Rex sees this
Yeah.
and casts darkness right here. Before anyone sees Voltaire with a beat up dwarf child in a tavern filled with 300 some odd dwarfs.
I assume that Edge's passive perception can see this just fine. So he's gonna immediately get up and go grab Thalrak and grab him by the shoulder and turn him, be like, stop moping and deal with this.
Oh,
And then there's just magical darkness.
Oh yeah,
and then
there's
there's,
magical
and then there's
darkness.
magical darkness at the front of the tavern immediately.
Hang on.
Hold on.
Everything
where-
is broken on my screen. Give me a sec.
Oh my god, there's 3 of me.
60 feet.
Thalrak is not aware at all of what has happened. He just is like, why is there a black? Why is there darkness?
What's the scale?
We just use whatever it says. That's fine.
Yeah.
My DM roll 20 is broken, so
Oh no.
Oh, I can't measure the stupid thing.
So what I do is go in and you grab a thing and you have a
There we
token
go.
like Fireball, for example, and then you just change the aura to whatever size.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Right, Fireball has an aura. If you go
Yeah.
to the settings, you should be able to change the size of the aura if you were the one who dragged it out. So I'll get rid of my Fireball real quick.
Where's Fireball?
It should be under Tools.
So how big do you need
Oh,
it?
tools. 60 feet. Fireball. Okay.
I think one of
And
the
I'd also change
fireballs.
the color to black.
Yeah.
How do you? I don't see something.
Click on
with
it,
the radius.
and then you should be able to. Here, let me pull up one for me.
Oh my god.
Token
and then you click
or
on it.
radius. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, at the bottom here.
We're just gonna pretend all these dwarves are here, by the way. I think that's what's being an issue. Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
Did you just kill a bunch of the dwarves?
No, that was meta.
No, that's
moving on.
just me getting rid of them. So we're just gonna pretend they're there.
Oh, it's 15 feet, not. Sorry.
There's a
I
bunch
thought
of
60
dwarves
feet
over
seemed
here.
Pretty high.
There we go.
Alright, now color. I cast it like right here.
Yep. It's 20 feet.
15.
15. Okay, so we unsee this tint. Change this to black.
So I'm assuming that those two. Or I'm assuming RJ just starts screaming as you can't see.
There.
There we go. Ah!
I'm blind!
And let's see what direction they run in. Okay. Voltaire,
Yes.
the person runs into you,
So I can't see anything.
hits you, like just smashes into you, and then falls backwards onto the floor and bashes their head on the ground with another nat 1 today.
Oh my gosh.
So RJ's unconscious on the floor before you.
The darkness here. I'm just going to stay in place then.
So he's gonna walk up to the edge of darkness. And
Rex
just
is gonna slowly make his way in, like, feeling until he comes across a 6 foot tall.
alright,
Big
which
boy
one
or
of you
big
did
foot tall?
this?
9 foot tall. He is currently 9 foot tall. And for context, tallest guy ever was 8'11", and there's a picture of him with his family. He's like all the way up here.
Alright, which one of you did this?
Do I have to roll anything to find Voltaire?
Is it just normal darkness? Like it's
It's
not.
just darkness. You can't see anything. It's
Oh.
magical.
Yeah, you know generally where he is in there, unless he hasn't
Yeah.
moved, so
No, he's just.
yeah, you're fine.
So
Series run,
Gonna,
dive behind the table.
Rex is gonna like go up and like real quiet whisper to Voltaire, "What are you doing? Bringing a beat up child into a tavern?"
Someone stole something.
Edge is just like, get back outside now. Outside,
Move
go.
outside. Move.
Thalrak is gonna be confused and. Okay, so I'm giving everybody else literally one action before I dispel this. So y'all better make your choices up now.
Edge is just gonna move into the darkness and start trying to push them out the door
Rex is
here.
definitely gonna help.
Yeah.
Start pushing Voltaire. Does he resist?
He rolls his eyes, but you can't see it. But you can audibly hear the sigh, and it's fine. And he leaves the tavern with the child.
Oh.
Okay, so once we're
So,
out the
I
door,
guess all
I'm
of us just pile outside. Yes.
gonna drop concentration on darkness once we're out the door, and
Alright.
no longer
What-
in the view
what
of
happened?
300 some odd dwarfs.
Alright, so now that gone, Thalrak was about to dispel it and he'll just go outside.
You apologize, well, but he seems just really confused.
But I'm assuming you guys aren't going like straight out into the middle of the street. You guys are kind of gonna keep off to like the side next
Tavern's
to the...
on the south side. Let's go
On
with
the
that.
bottom, yeah.
Alright.
Tavern's right here.
I see it.
Okay, the blue bottom right, got it.
Look, there's a perfect place to have a discussion about this over here.
I mean, there's boxes all right here. Just shove them behind the boxes.
Oh yeah, that's even better. Yeah, just right over here.
One
Like,
second, though, I gotta find.
oh,
Why was it?
once.
What happened?
Sorry, I need to back up. Edge would probably also grab the now unconscious RJ and drag him out with the group because we don't want to leave an unconscious person inside there when that darkness drops. So
Yeah, I'm
Yes,
just
it's-
grabbing all the people I
Yoink.
need to grab.
Why
Oh, I should
why
probably
is
turn
everyone
that
just-
sounder off.
What's happening?
I don't know. We will figure this out in a second.
As Rex just points at Voltaire.
Voltaire, what the hell?
This one stole something.
Did you feel it?
No, she's still alive. No, she's alive. And he just kind of lifts her up, like tosses her in the air because he's holding her by the foot and grabs her by the throat and feels her pulse. Here. And he like moves his hand up to her head and holds her out. Feel her pulse.
Rex is gonna
Voltaire,
try and grab her
Voltaire, are you a
out
cop?
of Voltaire's
No,
grip.
if you're a cop, you have to tell me.
I'm not a cop.
Then why are you?
Well,
why do
actually,
you
I
care
was a
which-
god. I am technically a god, Glasto. But I was hungry.
Tanner, do you understand? Do you understand that this town probably has a history with you? With
She was stealing a goat! And I was
Okay.
hungry.
that doesn't mean you can eat
But I
her.
guess I wasn't eating tonight.
If you
So
want,
I figured the
I'll
best
make-
place... Jumping her on the street didn't seem safe, so I figured the best thing to
Alright.
do was to bring her
Hold
here.
Thalrak's just gonna punch Voltaire straight in the jaw.
So he's like,
While you're talking, he's gonna do it. Like he's just straight going for the pun.
Just
Hang on.
jump and swing.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. This is just a straight
You
attack
have
roll.
athletics
Yeah, go
check
ahead
if
and
you
roll.
make the jump.
that does beat my AC.
Okay. Thalrak is just gonna be 1 point of damage because Thalrak isn't trying to just straight hurt you, but he is gonna lay a solid punch.
Trying to punch the sense back into Voltaire.
Yes. And be like,
No,
you
I didn't
can't
expect it to go like this.
you can't eat her. Good lord, if you want food, I'll make you food. Give me an hour and I can whip you up a feast. But Jesus.
Your
Yeah,
food
yeah.
isn't going to work.
What?
And Rex, that's the roll you have to beat to take her.
What's this? Strength or
Athletics.
athletics?
Because I'd say grapple rules. Would that make sense, Meta?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I'm going. You outwear more in his grasp. Like, oh, come on, you gotta hold it better.
No, because he tried to grab her. Now he's doing this with her, so none of us can reach.
Yeah, it's just.
Hi.
Yeah, Rhett
No, I
goes to
figured-
tackle Voltaire, and they end up wrestling back and forth all the way to over here.
Guys, what the?
Still holding the door.
He's-
It's still just
Grimo,
holding the
he's
door.
Grimo, he's fine for now. Just push him off to the side. We need to deal with this problem.
I'm not
Right
gonna
now.
waste a spell slot on this.
Listen, okay? I knocked her out, not on purpose. I was just trying to rough her up a bit. She stole something.
Just trying to rough her up a bit, boys.
and she's not. It's not safe to leave her on the street.
This is a child.
I agree. Hold on. Unfortunately, we are past that point, so now we have to deal with.
It's hard to
point
tell
we're
from
at.
the air what's a child and what's not a child.
Thalrak, can you heal her, please?
Dark's gonna walk up and he's gonna do cure wounds.
Almost killed her.
God damn it!
And she wakes up, and she starts screaming, "Ah!" And then she starts bolting.
He's still holding her.
Oh, I thought you said you dropped her. She's screaming.
No, he didn't.
Uh,
Andy
grapple
put his
check.
hand over her mouth.
Grapple check. Oh, it's not gonna fucking matter, but grapple
Yeah,
check. Nat won this shit, otherwise you got it.
Alright, one sec. Let me find my athletics. Watching Nat 20 this roll.
No, yeah, you're fine. And she's just screaming and shaking, and it's
Screaming
Puts her
and
hand
muffled.
over her mouth. Shut up!
Should Grimo cast Charm Person?
Is that an option?
I can cast Charm Person on her if you need me to.
At this point, we may need you to. Yes, please, just do it.
Alright,
There's no need to
don't-
scream. I won't eat you.
what's the throw?
I'm casting Charm Person on RJ.
What's the throw?
No, not
No, RJ's not the one
RJ.
screaming.
On
Child.
The child, unnamed
Oh,
child.
yeah.
Yeah.
On the child.
RJ
Robert
is still
child.
unconscious.
Can we
Which
look-
is Best place for him to be right now.
Probably the only thing that he's keeping him alive.
It rose Wisdom. It
Yeah.
makes a Wisdom save, and I don't know if it has advantage or not, cause
Yeah, but
I
what's your
think it
wisdom
does.
save?
What's your spell casting?
16.
There you go.
If it beats a 16,
It does.
then
It would yeah, I was gonna say it probably has advantage on that because
Yeah.
Yep, definitely beat that.
Shut up.
I've heard about you kind of people. You sang us and you sell us. Let go. You
Just
can't
kinda
have my
slap them.
family.
Stop.
I won't. What? I won't harm your family.
Oh, God.
No, you
Okay.
just try and eat her soul.
No, god damn it.
He's
I
gonna
will
eat
not
my
eat
soul.
No,
No, you're not helping.
you told
Voltaire,
me
what's your
again
armor
on my
class?
14. as
Okay, you take 7 biting damage. What do you do?
Oh no. He goes, oh, you want to play that game, huh? And he just kind of lifts her up over his mouth and
As
just.
soon, as soon as I see that, Thalrak is again going to punch him in the jaw.
Roll to hit.
Yeah,
Okay, now
it just hits.
Again, Thalrak sees this.
Wait, roll your hit damage. Roll your damage. I think
It's just gonna be
D4.
one. It's just gonna be
Only
one.
One damage
And
more to
I'm just doing
Voltaire.
one.
So it's 2 total to Voltaire. Plus the
Edge is going to try to take advantage of him having her up above him now to try to get her out of there because I have second story work, so
Yep.
I can probably pull that off.
Okay.
What do I need to roll for that?
So what are you
Athletics?
attempting?
To jump up and grab her and jump behind Voltaire while he's got her up above
From
him
where
like
are you
that.
jumping?
From where? Oh, I don't know where my token is. I've been like up. I should be up here
Oh,
because
okay.
Thalrak's punching him. So
So you're gonna try and rip her out of his hands?
well, he said he had her up like this to like threaten her with
he's
his to bite her. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So he's got her by the
Like
neck.
he's just gonna
So
lower her into them.
are you
Well,
pulling
he's currently he's just like lifting her up by his
Yeah.
foot. He's
by the
moved his
foot?
arm,
Okay. So how are you?
and he's like
attempting to
dangling
take
her over his.
Put her down.
basically,
Ed,
he's just gonna try to like.
her in the face.
He's gonna try to use the like momentary distraction of him getting punched in the face to like get her out of his grip.
Strength versus disadvantage strength, Voltaire?
Okay then.
Or athletics,
Uh,
rather. Yeah,
Yeah, the
athletics.
athletics.
Athletics versus disadvantaged athletics for Voltaire.
This is still gonna be terrible, but
Not that it fucking matters, Voltaire
Double
the monster.
sevens, holy crap.
yeah. Nope.
All
Now
right,
Edge
so
is just up there holding on to Voltaire's arm.
so so the person left with an action before Voltaire gets to try and eat this thing again is going to be Rex.
Rex is gonna try and grapple Voltaire and like
Like
bring him
tackle
to the ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
Athletics versus athletics.
Oh my god!
So you go to grapple Voltaire, and Voltaire grabs you, but like one arm grabs you, grabs your arm, flips you over your fucking body, and smashes you into the fucking ground on the other side.
Yeah, I think because of that, Edge would probably end up over here too. So
So
No way
Voltaire,
he
you
does-
just did that. You get to decide what your next action is.
He's not happy that this thing just bit him. So it's time to return the favor, and he lowers her into his mouth and clamps.
Where at? Whole. You can't always fit the whole thing.
Yeah, he's gonna do around like the torso area.
So
Oh my god.
like a big chunk out of her side.
He's grabbing and holding her in his torso, essentially.
Okay, so you haven't like
He's-
eaten a
he-
chunk. You're
I do
just-
have a bite attack, by the way, if you want me to roll.
Yeah,
that.
roll your bite attack.
No!
Yeah, you hit.
Oh,
All right.
Of course he is. Oh my god.
Voltaire murders the child.
It had 1 HP.
God.
It had
And
1
she
HP
has, and you bite into her, and the blood spurts out of her side, and she screams, and she screams, and you see the veins on her neck start to bulge, and then she clutches at her chest
Put her down, damn
and
it.
goes limp.
He's going to stab Voltaire with his
Wait,
dagger.
hold on. As soon as
She got a
Thalrak
nat
sees her
1 on
going
a
left,
shock check with 1 HP left. She just had a
Whoa.
fucking heart attack.
These guys are.
as soon
Is
as,
that
as
three
soon
nat
as
ones?
This blue dye is really nice to you guys, or really
Oh,
bad.
Yes.
This blue
Alright.
dye has rolled like 5 nat 1s today.
Oh. Thalrak is now.
I'm sorry, Voltaire. I didn't mean, but it just the rolls of the
Okay.
dice were.
I was hoping, like, I was like, "Ah, dang it, it's a kid. Voltaire would probably take it back, but he's still not gonna be happy if she attacks him, especially with the fact that his one personality is meaner
Yeah.
than his original personality because his personalities got merged.
Oh yeah.
Because
Oh,
that's
no,
the only
I
way to
get
do
it.
it healthily
But
and not
also,
have him end up like a little child.
but also a little background so you guys don't feel like you're cheated. This girl's parents, that she doesn't have, were actually they were sold as slaves
Ooh.
to Captain Scourge Neck.
Well,
don't know if
Thalrak
it-
is. Well, as
But-
soon as
but-
Thalrak sees her basically go limp, Thalrak's gonna do some stuff.
What's that gonna do?
Oh, are we going into combat?
I mean, you can.
Because Thalrak is just gonna like in one swift motion, he's pulling out his warhammer off his back and just going straight for Voltaire's kneecaps.
Voltaire, does that put you into combat?
I'll give it
He
one
just
more
watched
thing.
him
If he
get
gets
killed
attacked,
out.
if he gets attacked again, Voltaire is not putting. He's like, calm down, Thal.
So Thalrak, are you going for the hit?
Down.
Oh yeah,
I think
Thalrak
we're-
goes for the head.
I think
Oh
we're past
shit!
calm down.
Yep. So you hit, and then we all roll initiative.
And that's
Oh.
two-handed and that was two-handed by the way, so that's the 13 damage.
Alright, he's not done too bad. Especially given the fact that you just entered him into combat.
Oh, shit, I forgot. I rolled a 13 on initiative, but it's not in their order. I messed up. Geeko. Stop.
Fuck.
Oh,
Oh no. Is the kid dead?
Yes, very.
oh, as far as we know right now, yes. Medicine had a heart attack at 1 HP. The child could technically still be alive, but we don't know.
He rolled a nat 1 on a shock attack.
No, she's limp. There's no pulse in Voltaire. The heart has stopped beating.
Oh, okay.
It's still within a minute though. You're a
Yeah.
paladin.
You're right. You're right. But is that worth burning through 300 gold worth of diamonds?
That's
I don't know.
true.
We found a bunch of them a while back. Do you really
Yeah.
want to have Thalrak or have? Do we really want to have Voltaire have murdered a child? Is really, I think
Already
that's worth
technically
300 gold worth of diamonds.
Yeah.
It's
think
Thalrak's
Voltaire will be
double
flipping
turn
his
spell.
bill.
So.
Thalrak is absolutely mad at this. He just did one hit to. He was trying to like hit the kneecap to get Voltaire to his knee, and if Voltaire doesn't fall, he's gonna swing again.
And again. And again.
Would that hit have brought Voltaire down to one
You
knee?
need to roll a dexterity check, and Voltaire needs to roll a dexterity save.
Alrighty. Dex save.
However, if
would
you
I
fail
have danger sense
Thalrak-
since I can see him?
Yes.
What?
Okay, let me just roll another one, and we'll take whichever one's higher, because I'm not gonna go
Yeah.
back and click the advantage.
Thalrak, however, if you fail, he will get a chance to rebuttal. So 16.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Voltaire, you get a full attack action thingy as a rebuttal thanks to that net 1.
Okay.
Yeah, because that
I rolled-
and then
I
my.
rolled thir-
So wait, would this be before my net 20 go then?
Yes, this is a reaction
Okay.
because you were going
Gotcha.
to disable him, but the risk reward of that was that he was going to get to hit you back with like a basic attack, but you rolled
That's
that one,
fine.
so he gets a full thing. So he would have
That's
been
fine.
like a like
That's
what do you
fine.
call it, like an
Thalrak,
offhander.
Thalrak is just like, oh, there's now a dead
Oh yeah,
child
no,
on
that's
our
fine.
hands.
Yeah, yeah, no.
He's not happy.
Yeah,
Wait, are
that's
we
fine.
level 14 right now?
Are
No, we're
we?
still 13.
Okay, well, I don't know why it's telling me to use the character matcher.
Yeah, it says that on my sheet too.
Yeah, maybe something changed. I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah.
so, yeah. Do I have my free action to draw a weapon? Or is it just...
Yeah,
Fists.
yeah. Yeah, you get a
Okay,
free
Voltaire,
action. It's a
after
full
failing
attack.
that, he acts on pure instinct. He is going to swing the all-black... Why do I have 2 of the all-black axe? I think this one's
He's
probably
really
more
into
accurate.
black
One.
axes.
No, it's there's 2 of it in the thing. What the heck happened to my character sheet?
Roll 20. You might want to refresh. Roll 20 is being weird.
Oh my god, what is
I
happening?
only see one. No, I see 2 black axes. Yeah, this is fucky.
And like their damage has changed too. Now it
Yeah.
just says 2.
Megan,
Instead of 1
I'm not in the
D12.
current order. I rolled a 13.
Yeah, let me
Oh,
roll.
my- let me add you.
refresh. Roll 20. And
You're a
Drag myself
13.
back
What's your
down.
thingy? What's your stat? Your dex stat?
I'm.
9?
I asked mine.
Yeah, yours.
Give me a sec.
What was that?
Work.
Yeah, roll 20 is being fucky right now.
15 is my dexterity.
And edge? What is yours?
Let's What, my dex mod?
Your
Or my total
dexterity
dex?
score.
20.
You have a 20 for your score index?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a 20, yeah.
Okay, that was just necessary because you needed the tiebreaker for Grimo.
Ah.
Thalrak does a 16 hit.
16. Let me double check.
He's got a ridiculously high AC for a
It
paladin.
does not. It does not.
I told you he's a paladin. Icarus not wrong.
Voltaire, like, while chopping, he draws his axe and swings it into Thalrak based on pure instinct.
Thalrak just
And
turns the shoulder plate of his arm to face the axe and just takes it on the shoulder.
Meta, do I have a bonus action in this, or no?
No, just that one attack.
Alright, just
action.
making sure.
Yep, that one full attack. So that puts it back to Thalrak for his whatever Thalrak wants to do. You now have this music for Thalrak.
Alright. Put the child down now. And like
Spits the child out.
Alright.
She just falls and bounces with a sickening splat of blood on the ground.
Thalrak just immediately throws his axe to the, or not his axe, his warhammer to the side. Not caring if it hits Voltaire, he's just throwing it off to the side.
Roll luck and Voltaire. Roll dex save at advantage.
Alrighty.
Oh my god.
Oh! Return fire, Voltaire. You can roll a what's the thingy that barbarians get to do?
Oh, he's gonna get it.
projectiles?
Well, he gets an attack. If he is going to attack me, he gets an attack of opportunity regardless, because Thalrak is going over to the child.
See, it works
He is
out
just-
perfectly. So
Thalrak is just running over, and he slides over on his knees, like he's doing like the slide in, and he's just immediately both hands on the child.
Voltaire, do you
and
choose
for his-
with the warhammer at him?
And for his action, he is casting Revivify.
I can, like, take the warhammer and whack him with it.
Yeah. Well, throw it at him. Yeah.
Oh,
And throw it
yeah,
back.
he, like, catches that
Hold up.
and he
If you grab that warhammer,
Ooh, this
Oh,
might be a
no.
fancy warhammer. I don't know what I've given you, motherfuckers.
I know, this is great.
Alvin pulled one out the other fucking day. He's like, I'm like, you die, I guess. He's like, wait, no, I don't. I've got this ring that lets me not die. I'm like, I gave you that, didn't I? He's like, yep, you did, motherfucker.
Yeah. Alright. So, if you are grabbing the warhammer, because you are not attuned to it, you're taking 4d8 of damage. Pure fire.
I resign my grabbing of the warhammer.
Okay.
As you go to try to grab it, you just feel heat emanating off of it.
And he just kind of turns his head and is like, nope.
Nope, this lets you drop. Boop.
But he will use his opportunity attack and will swing down with a reckless attack on Thalrak with the axe. He's like, you just hit me, and you tried to hit me again.
Does a 25 hit?
25 does hit.
Boom.
Yeah.
Oh, black axe. Axes Thalrak in the backs.
That's what, 15 damage.
Yes.
Alright, so Meadow, now because he got the attack off, would that mess up me trying to cast Revivify, or do I still get to do that?
Concentration.
It's not a concentrated spell.
But no, but that's what
It's-
we're ruling it as.
Yeah. Okay, so that would be Constitution then.
Yes.
So Constitution save.
And I think the DC
Like that,
here is
I'm
10.
just giving you the closest analog that we're going with as a.
Alright, that's fine. So I just gotta beat a 10 at least.
Yeah, you're fine.
Alright, cool. Just
How long does
takes the
Revivify
hit.
take to cast though?
It's one action. This is literally me one action
cool.
going.
Yeah.
So
What does that put her at? Unconscious, right? I think.
the creature returns to life with 1 hit point.
We're gonna go with unconscious. I think I've ruled that way in the past.
Thank God.
Rex attacks Voltaire, I'm assuming.
No, I pressed that by mistake.
Yeah, he's at the bottom of the turn. right
Yeah.
there.
I was
Oh,
trying to get the gearbox, not the.
Thalrak, do you have anything else?
No, he's just gonna cast for like. So basically, as Voltaire goes to swing at him, Thalrak thinks he's trying to swing at the girl, and Thalrak purposely puts himself in the way to take the hit.
And it's Voltaire's turn.
And then he will cast Revivify, and it will revive her, so she's unconscious and at 1 hit point.
Yep.
Alright. Voltaire being basically next to Thalrak here. Pissing me off! And he uses all his movement to holster his axe, and he's gonna try to grab Thalrak and like lift her away.
Grapple?
And hold her. Alright. Second. Oh yeah, and he's gonna bonus action rage. Can't forget that.
Yeah. Roar, Voltaire! I need to hear your roar. There we go. 18 is the number to beat. Thalrak, or get knocked off your feet.
You mean he's trying? This is a grapple check, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so my strength would have to counter that then.
Yes. Athletics or acrobatics is what we've used.
Yeah.
Acrobatics to dodge from it, or athletics just to resist.
He'd know he would be forced into
It would be,
athletics
it would be
because he can't
strength.
dodge.
It would be.
He
No, it's
can't
not
dodge
acrobatics. It would
because
be
he put
strength.
himself in front of the girl.
Yeah,
anyways.
that's true.
Yeah, and it's just straight. At this point, it's just straight strength against
Yep.
strength against strength.
Yep. Let's go.
Oh.
And
Nope.
you lift him up.
So because his bag was to you, I'm assuming you're holding by the back of his neck.
Yes.
Okay.
You're pissing me off, Thalrak.
I
And
don't care.
he just kind of holds him there and lifts him about as high as he can. And that ends his turn.
And then it is her turn. She's gonna try and see if she wakes up. She wakes up, loses half her movement to go unprone, and then how far can this bitch get?
Dwarfs have a speed of 25.
Like right there. And she starts booking it.
Hey, Meta, I sent you a message.
How did Voltaire get back there? Why are there two Voltaires? Where did you send me a message?
Discord.
Okay, let me look at this number. Oh, that's a good call. What? No, maybe.
I mean, you do
Yeah,
with that
no, you
information
guys
as
can
do.
see a bunch of dwarves with their faces pressed to the glass windows of the tavern.
God damn it.
We're on the other side of a big
Oh,
bunch of
and
boxes,
Edge,
though.
these people, they ran away. They gone.
Okay, yeah, good. Alright.
Everybody's
We're on the
starting
other
to
side
kind of like,
boxes, though. They can't really see us.
and you start to hear the marching. No, it's spreading, the word.
Oh no,
Yeah.
my third Warhammer definitely went through and knocked over boxes. There's commotion. They're definitely.
Yeah, and you
peeking.
guys hear the marching of soldiers. What do you
Well,
got?
I mean, as much as tempted as I am to stop her, it's probably way too late for that at this point. So
Alex just looks at her and just goes,
yeah, I'm just gonna like try to jump on top of fucking jump on his back and try to like just like you know basically how Hawkeye would try to stop the Hulk, you know, just like try to grab him around the neck and talk him down. Like you really need to settle down. This is not we need to get anywhere but here. Like right now. Come on. Just put him down. Let's go.
Attacking from behind. Oh, yes,
fuck.
I like you, pussycat.
Edge, are you doing anything else?
No, if he's not trying to throw me off of him, I'm just gonna keep trying to get him to settle the hell down.
Dreamo? The footsteps get louder.
Emo is going to point his wand at Voltaire. Voltaire, if you don't stop Grima will burn down half the city. Stop you.
Okay, Primo, don't do that! Primo, city is more important than the petty squabble we're currently having. Do not burn half the city down.
And way
I
down
don't
at the
care,
opposite
you can
end of the
almost
wall, you see soldiers turn around the corner. Voltaire, you see soldiers you've met before.
Oh no.
I need to make my escape soon here.
What are you guys doing?
Oh, it's
Rex?
Rex's turn. So
You let Thalrak down, right?
Voltaire?
Yeah.
Oh no, he's still holding them.
Yeah, he's just like,
Oh,
don't burn
you-
half the city down. Good
You're
luck.
telling Grimo he didn't let him down. What are you doing? Hey, where did
someone's
wait,
camera just
yeah,
dropped.
What happened to
It's his
Dragonheart?
Panzer. He's trying to bring it back up.
Oh.
Guys, I shouldn't cast fireball.
No.
That'll hit everyone
We
around
have a
you.
firebolt.
I am. Shoot. Yeah, I got firebolt.
That's a good one. 3d10.
Yeah, I do firebolt instead.
That hits.
15 damage to Voltaire. Grima didn't want to hurt
Alright.
friend Voltaire, but Voltaire is no longer friend if he keeps this up.
If you guys want to look up at the top, you just see these guys starting to come around the corner. And you just see
I
more
remember a lot of
piling in.
these.
But Thalrak is just, he's being held up. He can't really do anything.
I'm just letting you know. So, Grimo,
Now,
what did you
question for
do?
Voltaire.
I
Question
cast firebolt on Voltaire.
Okay, and did you hit?
16 hits and
Yes.
16 hit and 15 damage.
All right, 15 damage, Voltaire. How do you react?
He's kind of takes the damage and says, I need to leave soon. And he's gonna like drop Thalrak.
As soon as he drops Thalrak just gasps for air.
By the way, my turn was removed, Meta.
No,
It
yours
was
there.
right after the kill.
You're after
I
Thalrak.
don't
See?
see- Oh, maybe I'm going
Oh,
inside.
that's the child.
Maybe it's from my
The
refresh.
child.
That's
Yeah,
the
I see
child
the child.
after.
Am I back? What did I miss? I have no idea what happened.
Thalrak's been dropped.
Okay.
Yeah, I got dropped
I'm
and then
after
started
the
walking.
child's looking for Edge.
Yeah, you're after Thalrak, but before the lady, but before Edge. Yeah.
Alright, Rex is gonna stand up. And seeing that he just pretty much killed the child, and he's very rigid in law and order, he's gonna start attacking. With Grimo, that's advantage and sneak.
Okay.
Oh, does
Yes,
a 26 hit?
You had. My AC is 14. I'm a barbarian.
Maybe don't hit me while I'm hanging on to him. That'd be great.
Okay, so. Oh gosh, I gotta do math.
What's that? 9, 16?
Not really, 16.
Yes.
12.
Alright. And he's gonna go a second time. 27.
Yes, that hits.
Oh, I hit it twice. First one, 18.
Alrighty.
And before he does the third one, he's gonna look at Voltaire and be like, have you had enough yet?
Yes! Alright, I need to leave.
You're not going anywhere.
Thalrak's turn.
And yeah, that's that.
Thalrak is slowly getting up, and with everything going on, he's just like, he's so mad at Voltaire right now. And he is going to he's just gonna turn and do like almost like the dad voice of "I'm disappointed in you." And as he says that, he's gonna cast Hold Person.
I was about to cast Lightning Lure if he tried to get away.
Thalrak's favorite spell is Hold Person.
I'm so used to Hold Person. The guards are coming.
Hold me closer, tiny Thalrak.
I mean, most of us have done nothing wrong.
None of us have done nothing wrong except for
the
Voltaire.
first bad
Yeah,
roll for
Voltaire.
Voltaire.
Oh,
The streak has ended.
So for 1 minute, you are held then.
What are you guys doing?
I guess
Because the
I-
guards are
But mind you,
advancing.
he can make it. He can make that save at the end of their turns.
At the
What are
end
you
of
guys
my
doing?
turn.
Yeah, at the end of their turn.
Rex is gonna.
Well, it's my turn.
Well, yeah, it's Voltaire's turn now, so Voltaire can basically make another save, and if he makes it, then he gets to do his things.
Oh yeah.
Shit, Voltaire.
Nope.
I assume I shouldn't cast Fireball at the people coming.
No.
No!
No.
Okay, she splits. Edge,
Yeah.
your turn.
Well,
What the fuck is
Voltaire's.
this? Oh, that's the army. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, Voltaire's not fighting back anymore, right?
He's
So
held.
Edge will. Right, so Edge will let go now that he's held person.
You can tie him up.
Yeah, I could tie him up. Just make sure he's, yeah, that would be. Yeah, I was gonna say we've done sleight of hand before, so.
Nice.
Can you beat a 31?
He's held. He can't beat shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
How are you tying them up, by the way?
Just
Make sure you tie his
hands.
wings too.
Yeah,
Oh
like.
my gosh, dang it, right?
Thank you, Rex. Thank you for reminding me. It's
Don't
just
As
forget
long as he doesn't
the
tie up my
wings.
wings, I can just.
hand, like arms down to the side, and then just like around the torso, basically, so that he's you know, can't use his wings or his arms, basically.
Okay, yeah, you're pretty fucking tied up. And now we go to the north. I gotta go up north. Sorry, I gotta manipulate two screens. How far do doors go?
25.
Yeah,
Oh,
alright.
50.
Yeah, you run
Boom.
But I guess we're kind of out of initiative with Voltaire now completely.
No,
die.
because he gets to recheck every time.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's
yeah.
Grimo's turn.
Voltaire's just, Grimo's just not really gonna do anything. Since like, do I know if the guards are coming or not?
No,
Oh yeah, you can hear
they're
them.
coming.
You can hear you can literally hear their boot steps in your ears right now.
Okay. You know what's going to happen to you when they get here. And I'm gonna pass the turn, because there's really nothing I want to do. Grimo doesn't want to kill Voltaire.
Yep,
Rex
Rex.
doesn't want Voltaire to get away.
Rex is gonna grab Voltaire and put him to the ground and sit on top of him. Rex is a heavy boy.
Thalrak.
It's my turn again.
Yep.
Thalrak, we do have a another unconscious dwarf to deal with as well.
Yeah, Thalrak's gonna go over to the
This
other
doesn't look
unconscious.
good if the guards roll up on you, just saying.
Well, Thalrak's going to go to the other dwarf to start taking care of him.
I don't know what you're talking about, Meadow. This heroic group of heroes just stopped this monster from
Yeah,
murdering
exactly.
a child.
Yeah, but it doesn't really look like it.
How does it not look
The
like
child's gone, and now you just got an unconscious man.
Yeah, that Thalrak is currently looking over.
Ooh.
That guy wasn't even Voltaire's fault. He whacked
But
into
no, that one was
Alright,
was actually
Meta.
Rex's fault.
Meta, is he just unconscious, or is he like?
No, he needs a bit of yeah, he's on. He can't take. Yeah, he's unconscious. He's
Okay,
gonna
he-
do that. He's gonna run inside.
Okay, then my medicine woke him up. Then Thalrak just like kind of helped wake him up.
Yep.
And told him to get inside, which obviously he does. So.
Yep. And then it's Voltaire's turn.
Okay, let me make a wisdom save first. I doubt I'm gonna make that because I don't make these sucks ever.
Nope.
Nope.
Edge.
Edge is going to pick up Thalrak's hammer and take it back over to him.
Okay.
If you
Yes,
touch it, though.
Oh, but I can.
Oh, look at that shit. He's got special shit.
So Edge walks up with Thalrak's hammer and it's like, I think you dropped this.
Oh wait, you don't ignore the magical effects though.
Yes, I do. That's how it works,
No,
right?
no, all the class, race, and level requirements. That doesn't ignore the attunement stuff.
Meta, is he right? Because if so, then I'm not gonna pick it up because obviously that would be.
Yeah,
the
no, we'll
description.
roll with that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It sounds. I believe that argument at the moment.
Yeah, that's fair. All right. So yeah,
So
we will not
attunement
pick
isn't
that
one
up.
of those. Isn't one of those three. It's like actually.
So
like, you have to
let's
sit
see,
and bottom.
where are the troops at?
Noi,
They're
noi,
still all the way
noi.
up there.
But they're coming for you guys.
So Edge now needs to convince Rex that we should probably leave.
Or Thalrak is just gonna look back at them and go, or we can take him inside and sit his ass down, and just have a stern talking to with him.
Let's let us go back inside and
A bunch of
not-
people did see him chomp down on a child, though.
I know. He's not throwing
So
out
if you
that.
want to give him to the law, that's probably a good idea. But if you
That's
want to
what he's
maintain
thinking
him
about
in your
doing.
party, and you just think this is a temporary psychosis, then you guys got to make your decisions. I don't make your guys' decisions.
I would
Thalrak-
rather let the law do their thing.
Yeah, but we don't want to like.
Voltaire just does things in a way that just does not put him in a good light ever. Like,
No.
remember that thing with the crystal? It was so harmless. I'm sorry, Voltaire.
Yeah, it's alright. I mean, theoretically, I could prison break, but if not, I do have tons of characters that I could use right now because I've got tons. And I've got a problem. I just think of character concepts and I can't stop.
I mean, technically, we reduced it back to assault from murder, so maybe he should cool down in jail for a couple days.
No, we've gone from murder to attempted murder.
Yeah.
Lawyer will
Yeah.
say attempted murder, trust me.
We just have another fucking court case again.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Jenkins isn't here anymore.
Every
He was
time
apparently
Voltaire
the
comes to Tweeport.
court case.
The fuck? Voltaire just loses his fucking mind in
This is
Tweeport.
just how we get. This is just how we get Jordy back
just
temporarily for a session.
Yeah, I
We need
guess.
you to be the lawyer again.
I feel like he just joined the show and be like, Oji, what did you do?
But wait, Thalrak, there is something that Thalrak might have to consider. Your
What?
treaty with the radiation people. Voltaire
Entirely
is a
dependent on
citizen
Voltaire,
of them,
yes.
and he is their emissary. He is your dignitary.
Right, he
From
actually
the
has diplomatic
radiation
immunity.
people. So do you want to jeopardize your treaty? And remember, that's his father. That's little Timmy's
Yeah.
father.
You're right.
Yeah, he has diplomatic immunity.
I'm just
actually, I
reminding
realized
you,
that.
you don't have to do anything with that information, but Thalrak, this
No,
only happened
Thalrak-
like a week ago for Thalrak, so it would be fresh in his mind.
No, Thalrak would move up and try to like go talk to the police. And as he's walking past the group, he's gonna look at Voltaire and go, "I'm gonna dispel the magic. You are staying with us. If you run off,
Rex is
I
gonna,
I
like,
don't care what happens."
Rex is gonna pat him. It's like, don't worry, he's not gonna go anywhere. As he's sitting on top of him,
How much does Rex weigh?
300 pounds plus equipment.
Oh, Voltaire wears. 1 second.
Yeah, I think he might have you beat there, Rex.
520 pounds plus equipment.
Really? Wow.
Yes, he is a big boy. He started this campaign way back when at 8 foot tall and like 300 some pounds. And Meta's just added to his weight with the recent developments.
Yeah, so
Oh, all that eating.
these are things that you just cannot get in any other D&D campaign, I'm just gonna say.
Discussing our character traits.
Voltaire, if we let you up, will you settle down?
This is a magic spell.
Yes, but there's still
Yeah.
a giant
Thalrak
robot
would-
sitting on top of
Thalrak-
it.
I mean, I'm
Thalrak
sure
is
that
gonna let it go as he walks past. Like once he's a good bit away, he
I'm-
just snaps his fingers and it's gone.
I'm sure that if Voltaire wanted to get up, that he could, because he's a barbarian. So that's kind of their thing. But like,
Rex
that's
has-
why
Rex
that's
has
why Edge
silvery
is trying to
parts.
find out like, are we done, or am I gonna have? Are we gonna have to do this again? Because
Oh,
like,
and do we need combat right now, or are you
Yeah.
being
yeah.
cooperative?
Also just
Like-
kind of stares at Edge and says, I won't move.
Okay,
Alright, let's flip out of
After all, I
combat,
have
but they're
slime there.
advancing.
Rex, go ahead and get off of him.
All right, with that, Rex will get up, but like he's watching him.
So
He's
just
not
kinda
taking his eye off of him.
Slumps over and like leans down and tries to meet his eyes with Rex. This is very uncomfortable for him. And he just stares at Rex's eyes.
What was that?
I guess still another half, part of another half kicking in me, eh?
Okay, I mean,
Listen, okay? For me to not end up like a petulant child, my personality's had to merge. That made me a
Right.
bit more aggressive. And I also got the one thing that I think might be... Well, he doesn't do this because he can't move his hands. The one thing I think might be able to subdue Thalrak in me wanting flesh. But trust me, biting down was more me than the monster. I'm the monster, not it.
I mean, the kid was annoying. I'll give you that.
She stole a boat, and she bit me.
That doesn't warrant death.
You didn't think it'd kill her.
He's like 5 years old.
Yeah, well,
16.
16 in dwarf
In
years.
dwarf
age,
years,
she's like
yeah.
5 years old.
Well, she was
In
16. She was 16
no,
in
she's
dwarf
like human
equivalency.
16. Yeah, so
but
she's like
she'd be
32.
equivalent of 16.
Yeah, we
Oh,
assume
okay.
that whenever I refer to an age, that it's the racial equivalent
Yeah.
of that age.
Okay.
because
She's
I
still
got no
she's still
fucking
a
clue.
child. She's just a teenager, basically.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's
so
gonna
like,
clean up your looks with all the lies
Yeah.
in the books. You know.
She's like the kid from Uncle Buck.
Well, Tara, I'm not going to pretend I understand everything that's going on with you right now. But you can't just eat people. It draws too much attention.
Actually, real quick, we are going to now bifurcate this. So we're gonna switch between perspectives here. So real quick, we're gonna go to Thalrak and the guards. Okay? And everybody, we're gonna play the game again, and I will put in chat, come back when it's time for you guys to come back. And when we do that, Thalrak will then go out. Because we're
Yeah.
bifurcating. So for right now, everybody except for Thalrak, please deafen mute yourself, and I will type in chat. But it's time to come back. I will also do the thumbs up, thumbs down, but you don't really need to look for that. That's more traditional.
Oh god, we're not gonna have our story straight at all.
Yeah, that's
Oh
the
my god,
point.
this is great.
I know. Okay. So we're up to Thalrak. Let's go to the Thalrak place, and we
Yep.
we drop this because it's awesome. And they come up.
Who are you? Standing in our way. We've heard there's a disturbance ahead.
Thalrak Magma Forge. That is who I am. Future king of all dwarves.
Didn't you go to jail last time you were here?
For trying to stop a crime, yes. And I have just stopped another one.
And what crime is that?
Murder. My compatriots and I are handling the culprit as we speak. He is currently not in right mind nor body, as
It's our
we have
city
known
to
him.
mete out justice for, not yours.
Yet he is a dignitary of the Underdark.
You high
He
dwarves think you
technically
can
has
come in and
diplomatic
rule
immunity
us?
in these lands.
He spits at your feet.
I'm not trying to cause trouble. I'm trying to save you all headaches.
Roll
Because-
persuasion.
Alright,
Yeah, there's no reason I should have to be convinced in any way because I might be too stubborner than these dwarves. Let's make it a check based on what I think you were doing and how well.
alright.
And I will have the bonuses in my head. Oh, you're good though. You got it.
Alright. So what do they say in
Well, I'll tell
response
you
to that?
what.
And then he kind of turns back and they kind of whispers, "Give us this moment, and we're going to flip. Ready?
Yep.
You're down, so I'm gonna say
Alright, I'm flipping over.
back non-Thalrak.
Non-Thalrax.
Go. Do we
I
have
am
everybody
personally
back?
a non-Thalrak. I
Do we-
believe so, yes.
I'm back.
Okay.
Back.
So we're back, and do you hear just like little whispers of them? Ed, since you're one of those fuckers, you get to roll a perception check.
Okay.
You know what I mean.
Where are you at?
You just hear slight whispers of something about handling justice and Thalrak feeling like he's better. Not like him, but them dwarves saying that Thalrak thinks he's better than all of them because he's a high dwarf. And that's all you hear out of that conversation.
Is there
And-
like anybody coming out of the tavern to see what's going on
No,
now?
they're all scared fucking shitless of Voltaire. These are not brave dwarves that live in Dweeport.
The
Voltaire.
The brave
I
ones,
wasn't
the
there.
brave ones that would have been there, the brave ones have all fled Dweeport long in the past before it turned into this awful place. It's only the people who didn't have the
But isn't
willpower
our army in
or
there,
had
Corey?
too much sentiments. Yeah, but your armory's not out here.
I mean, in the tavern.
No, they left, remember? They went back to the boats.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because they took up too many resources.
Yeah. Just civilians left now.
it's like when Bilbo's Baggins' pantry was emptied by 12 dwarves.
Exactly. It's good. It's good. So, see, random things that happen on maps can work for your advantage, like so much treasure, but sometimes they work to your disadvantage, like dwarves that have to leave because of resource issues. So, you guys scared shitless dwarves. But we're back here. What are you guys doing? You guys have a little bit, but it's kind of a real-timey thing, so do your shit and decide what you're doing while Thalrak's talking.
Rex will like
Alright.
ask the Edge and Grimo. Should we bring him to the guards or just wait for Thalrak?
I think we should probably wait for Thalrak. Because he's supposed to be the king, which means they're supposed to listen to him in theory. But it doesn't
Not king
sound
yet.
like they're. Yeah, I know. Doesn't sound like they're too happy right now with whatever he's trying to tell them. So I don't
Mind going
think.
to jail? Maybe I could
I
be
think I-
useful.
It's kind of like I knows what he's doing, so I think
Maybe
we
I
need
could
to
be
him.
useful going to jail. They've got people built up on death row. That sort of thing.
That's not the
Usual to
worst
clear
idea
that
I've
up.
ever heard.
I just get rid of all those people for them.
What, you want to be their executioner now?
I'm hungry. Every time I step outside, I'm hungry.
And pause.
Don't go outside.
Now you guys all flip off. Thalrak, come back. You guys all go.
Alright.
Thalrak, roll perception.
Oh no.
You hear from Voltaire,
Oh, shoot.
I'm hungry. I'm always so hungry. I can't help it. While you're talking to the dwarves, what do you do? They don't hear that, just you.
Thalrak is just going to ignore that as much as he can right now. Because he's trying to focus on these guards and try to turn them away.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least get them to leave.
You've gone, okay, so he comes and turns back to you. And he, wow, my voice changer's been on this whole time, that's great. Anyways. I suppose maybe pay if you're disturbing the peace fines. If maybe a littering or two. You know, you did get blood on the cobblestones. And maybe we let you handle your own problems.
So if we clean up our own mess with the blood and stuff, we'll be good to go.
Yes, just pay the fines.
How much is it?
Out of character, how much gold do you have? Not because I want to charge you all of it, just because I want to get an idea for where my reasonable mark is.
I have like 1,500 gold pieces, just in gold alone.
Okay, so... How many people do we have here today?
Including me?
Yeah.
5?
5?
Yep.
I need to... $375 gold, 75 gold apiece.
You said 375?
Yup. And they'll go away. No paperwork has to be filed.
And Thalrak goes, I will make it a solid 100 and add in a little bonus if you all promise to never speak a word of this.
375.
Yeah, he's willing to make it up to 500 if they don't ever
I thought
speak
you said
of this.
100.
No, he was willing to throw it up to $100, like 100 gold pieces per person, so a total of 500. Basically, he's gonna add a little
Okay,
extra
yeah,
on
500
top
is
for
fine,
their
yeah.
trouble.
Yeah, I just...
He's basically he's not dumb, but he's like, I'm not stupid.
I get what
worried
you
about
meant
money.
now. 100 per person. I get what you mean now.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Okay.
he's throwing it up there to basically make sure
You
that they don't
got it.
talk about it.
Mum's the word. But you must get him out before night falls.
And we have till morning. We were already planning on leaving soon anyways, and it was likely going to be in the morning.
The shift changes, it's midnight.
But if we've cleaned up the mess before they shift, does that matter?
Things happen. People will talk. But you will be gone. And rumors are rumors.
Do you not talk about to your night guards? Tell them that the situation has been handled, and leave it at that.
We'll just say there was a lot of drinking. There maybe was a kerfuffle in the alley. Somebody got a hold of a polyjuice potion. Things happen. The stranger things have happened. We've seen things that have crawled aboard from ships from the islands.
Alright, we'll get her out by before midnight.
Yes, that would be great. So our arrangement remains between us.
Alright.
All right. So you hand over the money
Oh yeah, Thalrak hands over the gold, easy peasy.
and cut to the other non-Thalrax.
You gonna mute myself?
Yes, please.
Alright.
All right, we got Voltaire.
Yeah.
Rex?
Yep. Or, I'm not Rex. I'm Edge.
Yep.
Grimo?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay. And Voltaire. We've got everybody. So,
Yay.
Edge, perception once again.
Okay, hang on. Let me just.
You hear
Same.
What you hear is something about a $75 per person fine that Thalrak ups to 100 per person for their silence. But he says that Thalrak has to get Voltaire out of the city with all of you guys by midnight.
Okay. Alright. Edge turns back around, looks at Voltaire's like, congratulations, you've gotten us kicked out of another city.
What do you know about the other two?
This happened before?
Yes. Yes.
You weren't
Arthur,
there with the other two.
It's in the
I've done
book.
I've done some research
No,
into
you
the
forget-
people that I hang out with.
Callian, the Alvin commissioned a book about the true story of the saving of the world, and it was written by Jacob the bartender. So along with Romance and Rakogi, there's an actual it's dramatized, but it's the true story. Like, is there a genre for that?
Um,
Like, if it's based
probably-
on true events, it follows along, but it
Yeah.
dramatizes things.
That'd be basically anything that's just based on a true story.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like, what's that genre? What's the name for it?
Based on a true story.
We'll go with that.
Docudrama.
Docudrama. That is it.
Yeah.
Docudrama. There is a docudrama style book out there that is vastly popular because Romance and Rakoge 2 was just released, which is about Thalrak and Elvin and the Kraken, because Elvin was actually originally engaged to the Kraken before he became engaged to Terry. So that actually, Romance and Rakoge Volume 2 has been released. So with the accolades of that, he had that contract with Elvin to also release the true story. So that has gotten wildly popular because everybody's into Romance and Rakoge 1 and 2. Also, it's obviously a play now, and a very popular play in Safe Halls. So it's gotten a lot of attention with that. So it's really become very popular. It's making Elvin a shit ton of money. And yeah.
Also, the very first thing I did once
You're-
we got out of
you're
the
in history.
maze was you can even ask Meta. The first thing I did was I used Edge's criminal contacts to find out who the hell Thalrak and Voltaire were.
Yeah, with a wildly popular book circulating
Yeah,
about the true
so-
story, it was not hard
yeah.
to find out. You're kind of famous, Voltaire.
You're getting
you
kicked
know
out of city.
I was gonna say infamous might be more accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you know anything about Grimo thing?
He has not looked Grimo up yet.
No. Yeah, Grimo doesn't really have much story. Well, not like in the wider world at this point,
Well,
rather.
He specifically
has
looked the
story,
two of
just
them
not in
up
the
because
public.
they mentioned that they were working with Alvin, so
Yeah.
he may have to look Grimo up as well because of that. We'll see.
I mean,
Walter looks up at him.
I think just want to get rid of Grimo due to pyromania.
I don't want safe vaults burning down. It's just
You're not in Safe Halls, you're in Dweeport. You're
No,
probably
Yeah.
fine with it burning down at this point. You've been arrested once and kicked out now.
allow me to
Looks-
speak for myself for them. Maybe I can allow you all still to pass.
And as
Let
you
me
say
go.
that, the dwarves turn and leave, and we gotta tell Thalrak comes back. All Thalraks come back. Thalraks come back.
Okay. I'm here.
They turned and left. What are
Okay.
you guys doing? You guys are all here together now in same time order.
Thalrak is gonna walk back over to the group. He's gonna look at Voltaire. You.
What?
You.
The hell is going on with you?
You know, there's still some of the other half still kicking in me. How about that? That's my explanation.
thought you
And
had it
I'm
under
hungry.
control.
I don't have another personality anymore, but to ensure I was not but a child walking with you, scared of everything, unable to fight, my personalities had to go from 2 into 1 in the same. Which means that I'm a little bit meaner now.
That doesn't mean you can go eat children.
She stole something. I didn't think it would kill her.
Okay. At this point, we may have to just have this discussion elsewhere because we don't have a ton of time to clear out. Apparently.
Nope. You are gonna have to leave at midnight. Looking at Voltaire.
No, all of
And-
you have to leave by midnight.
No, they only said Voltaire.
No, all
Nope.
of you.
Uh,
I
Well-
may have worded it very poorly.
yeah, because
confusingly.
Thalrak took that as only Voltaire.
No,
had to
no, it
leave.
was meant to be all you. It was meant to be you and Voltaire, or Voltaire and all of you.
Basically, you bribed them to let us leave town since technically nobody's died
Yeah.
yet.
That might have been my bad. It's possible. I assume your answer was the same.
Yeah. So
Well, you're not banned
We
from the
need to leave.
town, but you gotta
No, we
gotta
just need to
leave for a
leave.
while though.
yeah, for a little bit. So right now, we need to go.
My time being banned from a town. Or
Let's-
kicked out of town.
Let me go inside, and we'll set up a camp outside of town. Because someone didn't want us to have nice things tonight.
I'll go ahead and scout out somewhere we can set up.
Rex is going to follow Edge, but he's gonna be leading Voltaire with the three
Yeah.
of them.
Wait. So we're taking Voltaire with us, or we're leaving them?
Yeah.
Oh no, we're taking it. We're taking them with us.
With... I meant, are we taking him with us to scout, basically?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to get him out of the city as fast as possible.
Yeah. Fair enough.
So there's not another incident.
Yeah, well, you guys are heading out. Thalrak is going into the tavern to at least tell the. God, I cannot remember her name now. It's
No,
gonna keep
they're all
bothering me.
gone. They're at
Hildor's
the
are on the
boats.
boat.
Oh,
They
they-
left already,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, there was a resource issue, and they all went back to the boats.
Okay. Well, Thalrak is going to go back to the boats to tell them that, like, hey, I'm going to be going outside of town.
Yep.
You know
We
why?
will be outside of the little camp if you need us.
All right. And we are going to then, because I think we're gonna close up here in a little bit, but I got one more bit for us. I just gotta find it because we're gonna reuse a great asset here. I just have to figure out where it is.
One of our mini camps.
As you guys are outside on your way to the dwarf lands.
Oh, that's a small Rex.
Yeah.
We need to execute Order Armok to Nigrath.
So we need to get the rest of the people. Primo.
Rex is gonna go over and
I think you'll get some dying.
Because you've been marching north for a while, headed towards the dwarf lands.
Voltaire, stand very still. And he's gonna use his knife to cut all the ropes off of him because they were tied so well.
Damn it. My ropes. They're too. Taking the Gordian knot approach, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Edge is just over there like, I could have untied that. I know how I tied it.
I think he just wanted to have a knife near me.
I brought you I don't blame him.
Oh yeah, it's always the bad guy, aren't I?
I can eat the child.
Yeah.
Got a little too loud.
Voltaire, while I do understand there is a escalation of force, and you vastly escalated when it didn't need to happen.
Well, What am I supposed to do about it?
I mean, at this point, nothing. Maybe apologize if they let you back in town at some point. If you can even find the kid.
I will not be apologizing. I did not wish to harm them that seriously.
Where did Voltaire's? Oh.
My things. I've got my privacy shutter on.
Oh, okay. I was making sure something didn't break on my side.
Thalrak is going to be a little late coming up because he went elsewhere first, so you guys have a little bit of time before he shows up.
Yeah, but I'll make you get by. Well, we'll just make. You tell me when you come back, and I'll take you off GM.
Alright.
Rex is just gonna then go around and kind of get a lay of the land. See if he can find any like bad guys lurking around anywhere near us that we have to watch out for.
No. People don't tend to come out around because you guys are like halfway towards the little Timmy's. So.
We didn't go super far out of town, Meta.
I don't know.
All right. Yeah. I mean, yeah. People don't generally stay out at night in general. You're fine.
If you all wish to no longer travel with me, you can make it known.
Alright, at this point, Thalrak would show up.
Just in time to hear what Voltaire just said, I bet.
Oh, yeah.
Voltaire, I don't have an issue traveling with you. I have an issue with the amount of attention that eating people brings, if that makes sense.
Well, it's not the eating people, it's the eating people in broad daylight in the middle of...
It was
Well, no, it
like
was in the evening. It was like
It was at
7,
night.
7:30.
It was night, but like...
I was going to do it somewhere else, but I see you all forced my hand. In fact, my original intent was not to harm the child.
My only confusion is why you brought her back with you to the tavern. Out of
She was thinking she shouldn't just be on the street unconscious. That's not safe.
Oh, I get it now. Sorry, I was being tense.
Honestly, like, if anything, Edge should actually be mad at Rex because Edge could have probably explained away like she tripped and fell to like, and then and then Voltaire was bringing her in because he was outside and she fell and this child is injured. But no, like immediate shadow monster wall, and I'm just like crap. All right, that's fine.
Anyways, back in character.
Yeah. Sorry. Go.
But we're still all good with each other out of character.
Yes.
These are just D&D
Yeah.
shenanigans. I like to clear. It's always good to set the level table, so we continue. And I'll take you
Thalrak,
back.
I believe several people need to be healed up after that little scuffle. So I suppose we should,
We'll sleep it off.
yeah. Who's gonna
But
take
Thalrak-
first watch?
Thalrak is going to look at Voltaire and go, so when this hunger hits, what do you need to eat?
Flesh. Living
Okay.
flesh.
Well,
Or recently
what?
deceased flesh. And frankly, from what I can tell, probably the best satiator is humanoid.
How recently deceased?
Probably Warden's nice.
How long
but,
is
like,
chicken good for? Voltaire, are you okay there?
How long is there a cocker good for?
Like, basically treat dead bodies as if they were a freshly killed chicken, and how they're handled is how long they're okay for. Like, if you're gonna get salmonella poisoning from that chicken because it's too old,
2 days.
then you're gonna have problems, and this thing's not gonna like it.
2 days.
Could I kill someone and salt them?
And he doesn't have to feed it all the time. It just, well, I don't. Everybody you go away. Voltaire, you talk to me.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Are we just Voltaire? Anybody else left?
Yes, we are.
Okay. I have to make sure you know, but you have to know what you're... so I don't, like, give away things. You don't have to eat, but that is how you will get stronger.
Yes, and that's currently his goal.
Yes, I'm
It's
just making
'cause
sure you know it's not a
Yeah.
curse compulsion. It's just a way to get stronger, just to make sure we're...
Yeah.
Okay.
Very little to me where it was when you step out into the sunlight, or when you're above ground, not, like, in the area of Timmy's lair or something like that. You are hungry, and if you eat flesh, you're gonna get more powerful.
Yes, it's exactly. That is what you were... Yep. Yep,
Yeah,
perfect.
he knows he needs to be more powerful. so-
Yeah, no, I'm just making
Thinks he
sure I
does.
didn't come across as making it mandatory.
Yeah,
Because
no,
it's
you're all good.
always dangerous territory when you mess with desires of characters based on weird shit happening to them. Alright, we're back, everybody. Let's see. All non-Voltaires come back. Everyone back?
Thalrak is still guessing.
Thalrak, are you here? Thalrak.
He's working.
There he goes.
There we go.
Hi, buddy.
Hi.
We're all back. You guys
Yay.
can continue now. I just have to make sure of things sometimes. Go ahead.
So I got a quick question. So the sentries rest. Could Rex technically just be the one person who's on watch because he can sleep and be on watch at the same time?
I think that's
Yes,
the thing.
there
That
is.
is how you work.
Yeah, I think Warforged don't technically need to sleep, so yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Warforged don't sleep.
So when Edge asks about being on watch, Rex just goes, "I can be on watch the whole night and sleep." You organics need actual sleep.
Sounds great to me then.
As a cat person, do you need extra sleep?
Probably.
Right, I'm going to the forest by ending up on fire. I'm not on watch.
You're cutting in and out, buddy.
Is this better?
A
Yep.
little, yeah.
As I say, it's quite bad that I don't go on watch thing. Rex does it, because if I go watch, there might be a couple of forest fires.
Yeah, let's not burn the forest down while we're in it. If we can avoid it. So Voltaire, you need to eat humanoid flesh.
Yeah, so that's...
How often do you need to eat humanoid flesh?
As much as possible. As quickly as possible.
We just went to the morgue. Every
We
time
need to
we
be
enter
within
this,
about 2 days. And I feel like what would be less appreciative of that.
Yeah, most families would rather not have
Skeleton.
someone eat their loved ones. Yeah, what we need is a bandit camp that's far enough out of the way that no one will come looking.
See, I was hoping out of character to find like muggers or something like that. Not doing a go.
I had
That's a
to.
little
I presented a moral dilemma for Voltaire there, because on the one hand it's a young child, but on the other hand, it's a goat thief, and I wanted to. I didn't know how Voltaire was going to react to that, because Voltaire is a very complex individual, and I just wanted to see what was. I just wanted to throw him the chaos into the wind and see what Voltaire was going to react to this dilemma.
it's
Like
also
murdering
like,
a child.
when Voltaire stole a goat, it wasn't a big deal. But when a child stole a goat, she needs to die.
Well, no, she didn't get caught. She didn't get caught.
Goat thief.
She didn't
She was
get
getting
caught.
away with goat thievery.
Yeah.
She got.
Voltaire
she
just got
didn't get away.
caught. That's the difference.
Voltaire got
like,
jealous.
if
She got away with it.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
Like if I have to get caught, I'll catch this kid. Or well, he wasn't sure it was a kid from the sky. But he was like, I'll catch this person stealing a goat.
And then he didn't know his own strength, and it was just basically a common, like, level 1 thief who just got some really good fucking stealth rolls, and you just accidentally dealt enough damage to knock her out because she failed her shock check with a roll of 4. And then later on, when you dealt 9 of her 10 hit points of damage, she rolled a nat 1 on her shock check and had a heart attack, and then Thalrak revived her. She's still alive. She's in the city somewhere. She's got strange marks on her body, but it is what it
Like
is.
scared out of her life.
Oh
Rex is
yeah, absolutely.
gonna
She thought she was about
Grab
to get
Gremo
trafficked,
and lift him up.
and then she thought she was gonna get eaten.
Oh, Voltaire, you owe Thalrak 300 gold, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't use it for much anyway. And he just
I
kind
want-
of tosses 300 gold out.
No. Diamonds. Do you have diamonds?
Carry diamonds on me. I'm not Thalrak.
Fine.
I can buy
You actually
diamonds.
owe me 800. If we're being technical, you owe me 800.
Yeah, here you go.
Wait, why does he owe you 800?
Because he's
Because
paying
I
for all
paid-
of us.
The fines.
paid our fines.
Yeah, that's right.
And
Yeah.
put a
Hands
little
him 80
extra on-
platinum and just says, here you go.
Rex is
Don't
gonna
use
look
it
at Gremo and be like, "Fire will hurt you. Don't stand that close." And then puts him back down a little bit further away from the fire.
It's fire. Why?
You're not-
He's just gonna let Gremo go into it the second time. He won't care.
He'll learn that lesson eventually.
Is that fire? What type of fire thing did we give you? Because that's gonna determine what happens here. I need to know what it's called, because there's difference between fireproof and fire immunity and fire resist. There's different
Fire
things.
resistance.
Okay,
Oh, so
fire
that's just half
resistance gives you
damage.
advantage.
Oh.
Half damage.
Half damage.
So roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
Right? Advantage, right? Right, no,
At advantage. At advantage because you have fire resistance. So yeah, so you take 4 damage after your resistance. And it burns. Yes, it burns, but you're still remarkably fine. I mean, you no longer have any hair on your body, but your skin is mostly there's mostly just a bad sunburn.
Remo didn't really have any hair.
Rex is just gonna like shrug and be like, "I tried to warn him."
Your fingernails burned off too.
I told you you'd learn the lesson.
Oh. It's like when I catch fires from people. Like,
Yes!
Yes, that's how it feels.
Just staring at Gremo.
That's why you should only do it in emergencies.
Yeah, because you cast Firebolt on him.
Narek is like going to explain to Voltaire the magical feats that he can create, and just goes, "Would this not sate you?"
That won't work for this, my friend. It needs to be... your hero's feast, well nice, will not work, my friend. Might
Voltaire,
satiate my hunger, but it won't satiate my hunger.
Voltaire, you mentioned earlier about needing to empower the thing to defeat Alvin. Is that why you need to eat the flesh? Is that what it wants?
That is what we need.
I don't suppose you can negotiate with it to eat something a little less,
young.
I do not.
I don't know,
Afraid chose me. Let me ask it. What do you
Alright.
think?
Now we flip over to the game again. Non-Voltaires, please go away.
I'm sorry, guys.
Do we have only Voltaires?
Yes.
What isn't that you bother me with after taking
We got-
such a fine meal?
Yes, I agree. Listen, they want to know if we can feast on something not so morally complicated.
We can feast on most things. But
What
the
works
more
best?
life force it has, the better it is to eat. The more it takes to fell a beast, the more we get in turn.
Yes!
And with that, we flip back. Wait, you gotta continue that laugh when we flip back.
Yes, more.
And you guys come back to this. He just starts laughing darkly after telling you he was talking to it.
Look here. Are you okay?
Oh, I'm doing just fine.
Can I roll
Yeah,
to
you
see
can
if
roll.
he's lying?
You can roll.
What do I roll to see if he's lying?
It's perception versus deception, I think. No, insight.
insight.
Insight
Insight
versus
versus-
deception.
He thinks he's doing just fine.
I mean,
One-
is it deception if he thinks it's the truth?
No, it's not deception. He's just telling the truth. But Rex, yeah, you
Oh.
believe him either way.
You're not gonna kill us, are you?
Oh, don't worry.
Thalrak knows better.
No, Thalrak
believe
believes
him.
him because Voltaire believes he's doing just fine.
I don't like that laugh, but whatever.
Are you guys eating more children?
Maybe.
No, that won't work the best.
Um.
We need to fell beasts, my friend. And I know one we could start with.
Monsters.
Monsters, and I know where one lives and breathes, sleeps her nights away dreaming of honey.
Okay.
Talking about.
And Alvarak's best god.
Fuck.
No.
Miss Lily.
No, you will damn well not.
And what are you going to do to stop me, Thalrak?
Rex prepares to cast lightning lure.
Thalrak was sitting down and he just slowly stands up and he puts his warhammer, like the hammerhead down, stands up and just puts his arms or his hands resting on the actual end of the staff and just looks at him and just goes, I will do what I must. And if I die doing it, so be it. But I will not let you harm an innocent creature, especially one so close to Cornwall.
I would not call Miss Libby innocent, my friend. From what I've heard of the stories, she attacked our own.
That was
We
her
had the
past.
Miss Lippy?
This was her past. This is not her present. Things have changed. Creatures can change.
Listen,
You
we
could
want to defeat
change.
Alvarak or not. And frankly, that thing existing on his property near him is a threat to defeating him. But if you don't harm the Hydra,
Or it could be an asset if it's bonded more with Cornwall, and Cornwall is on our side.
my guess is it's bonded the most with whoever feed.
Yes, and it could be Cornwall at this point.
Colonel.
Right now, that's not important, Greenwell. This is a discussion between us.
Just kind of moves his hands and like curls his wings and clips them like a cape. and like sets his hands down. Fine, I won't hurt the Hydra, but I do need to fight something very tough, and lots of it.
Are you gonna eat it if you win?
Yes.
Or are you?
That's the plan.
I was gonna say if you're looking for a fight, I will be more than happy to oblige. But if you're gonna eat me afterward, that ain't gonna do.
Not you, Thalrak. I wouldn't eat you, Thalrak.
Yeah, you're going after everything else that has been an ally. So, what's to stop you from fighting me?
Thalrak, I think
Let's have a point.
that he's trying to do this to help you.
I get that, but Miss Lippy isn't a target I would go after.
But he said, forget that one. What we need is we need to track down something in the wild that we can take down. I just don't know. Wait. No.
No,
Not a dragon.
No, all of you shut up. And he's just looking dead at Voltaire. How would 50 heads suit your hunger?
Oh, that would be most delicious. Yes.
And Thalrak just starts getting a bigger and bigger grin. Those ones I have no problem with.
I might need to feast between then and now. Do you mind if I hunt something? Not now, of course.
Well, if we gotta
As
hunt something
long-
big, we may as well get paid to do it. Why don't we go into a city and see if they have any
We're
notice?
also on a time crunch, if we're gonna be honest.
Yes.
I'd rather get this fight going as quick as possible. But are you sure you can't hold out until we get to the city? Because at that point, you and Edge and our other assassin.
I'm not an assassin. I would not.
No, Rex is our other.
Okay, oh, sorry, I thought it was
Rex,
the plot.
Andreas, and Edge.
No. What we need to do is the only thing we need to send a message is their heads. I believe he can have the rest of them.
Heads on
Oh.
pikes are
I
strong
may be
messages.
able to hold. I may be able to hold out, but I'd frankly rather kill them myself. Be more fun. But I'll be able to hold myself.
Hold on. If you can find a small beast to sate your hunger long enough, that is not going to cause a stir in the area, by all means, have at it. But I want you to save your massive hunger for the 50. Because I know damn well what your hunger makes you do. I know damn well how strong you can be. And I trust that when that is turned into a potent weapon and pointed in the right direction, it won't let me down.
I will not try to eat anything unless it tries to harm us first. Until
Oh no, you can go for it. You can go out and hunt a beastie right now.
I kind of want to go to sleep.
That's fine. I'm just saying, if you need sustenance between then and now, by all means, go hunt something small. But like I said, the conditions apply. As long as it doesn't cause a major stir, I'm okay with it.
Understood. And he stretches his hand out to shake Thalrak's hand.
And Thalrak willingly shakes it.
Seems we have an agreement.
That we do. And I think I like Edge's little adjustment. Save the heads. We'll make an exception. What did the music get all cheery?
Talking about decapitating dwarves and putting their heads on spikes, and it's just like, yippee-yi-yay.
It's just like, it's just the Hobbit's leaving the Shire music right now.
You came to an accord. This is happy times for this party.
Went from I'll kill the Hydra to I'll kill the Kings.
Yeah, we went from. I figure you guys went from a party that was about to tear itself apart to people who are fine working together for another few sessions. Like, I figured this is victory music time.
I mean, it's not. It's just such a. It's just so off. It was just so suddenly like, oh, dark music, oh, cheery.
Yay!
We'll get all the heads. Take them. Feed the bodies to Voltaire.
Weird music to end on our agreement to murder 50 people.
Yeah, that's all good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How's that? As you all
It's
plot
definitely
murder,
something better sorting.
murder and death, as we leave the session here this time. Next time will probably be probably a bit after New Year's, as we will head towards the Dwarf Lands and Thalrak's only remaining parent. Voltaire has remained part of the party for another day. Nobody set anything on fire that wasn't replaceable. And the party lives to fight another day. And they were not banned from the city, mind you. In this instance, thanks to Thalrak and his great persuasion roll.
Mm-hmm.
Nat 20.
You guys only had to leave town for a while and lay low. And you are on your way to the Dwarf Lands. This is, I mean...
I just want to say something. You
Yes.
said nothing got lit on fire that wasn't replaceable, but Grimo got lit on fire, so that's kind of mean to say that about him.
Just his fingernails. Nothing was destroyed by fire that wasn't replaceable. Yeah. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Thanks for playing. Have a great rest of